Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today in this video we are going to learn how we create a list view for queue in Salesforce, and the following are the topics that we are going to discuss. We will learn to create, edit and delete the list view for queue in Salesforce Classic as well as a Lightning edition. So before we will learn to create, edit and delete the list view, we will first understand what are queues in Salesforce. So in Salesforce, records can be distributed, prioritized, and assigned to teams with shared workload using Salesforce queues. And anyone with access to the queue is able to look through each record and claim ownership of the ones they desired. And in short, you can say that queues are a collection of record without any owner. So now we will move ahead and learn to create, edit, and delete the list view for queues in Salesforce Lightning Edition. So here I open my Salesforce account in the Lightning edition. Now you have to move your cursor to this quick find search box and you have to type here queues. So here you can see that we have a queues under users. You have to click on this. It will open the setup for queues. Now you can see that in front of a view we have a list, drop down list, which consists of all the list view that are available for this queues setup. But I want to create a new view that fetch up the record on the basis of a specific email ID. So here I click on button create a new view, and now it will ask me for the view name. So I enter the view name as a quick email view and it will automatically set view unique name. Now you have to specify the filter criteria on which you want to fetch out the record. So here I click on this field box and I select the queue email. Now I select the operator to equals and I set its value to quick email ID which I want to filter. Now it will show all the fields that you want to display. So I remain this column as it is, and post step it will ask you for the restrict the visibility. By default it is set to me. Now I change it to visible to all users and I click on this save button. And here you can see that it will successfully create a list view with the name specific email view. It will filter out all the records that have this specific queue email. So now suppose at some moment of a time you want to edit this list view. So here I click on this edit option. So now it will open the edit view of the queue. So if you want to change the view name, you can change it. So now I change it to specific email call view. So I additionally want to add one more field. So here I select a field queue name and I set operator to equals. Now I have to enter a value. So I set it to call underscore queues. So it will show all the records that has this specific email ID and the queue name as a call queue. So I also want to remove this last modified date field and this modified by date field from the list displayed. So now I click on the save and you can see that now it shows the record that have this specific email ID and the queue name as a queue, and it feels that we display. It only shows now label, queue name, queue email and the spotted objects. Now suppose at some moment of a time you don't need this list view anymore and you decided to delete it. So you have to click on this edit option and it will show you here the delete button. So click on this delete button. It will show up the pop-up for the confirmation of deletion. Click on this OK. It will successfully delete the view. So now you can see that in this list view drop down we do not have the list view with the name quick email call view. So with this we have learned to create, edit and delete the list view for queues in Salesforce Lightning edition. So now we will learn to create, edit and delete the list view for queues in Salesforce Classic edition. So for this you firstly have to change the mode to the Classic edition. You have to click on this avatar. Here you have an option for switch to the Salesforce Classic. Click on this. It will move to the Classic edition. Now you have to click on this setup. After that, under this administer we have a manage user, and under this manage user we have an option of a queues. So click on this you can see that it similarly shows the queue setup, which shows us a drop down which consists of all the list view. So now I want to create a new list view with a specific email ID again, but in the Salesforce Classic edition. So for this, here I click on a create new. So here I create a view name with email view. It automatically set up the view unique name. Now I click on this field option, and here you have to select the queue email. Now I select the operator as a equal, and I set the value to an email address that I want to filter out by clicking on this list view. Now it will shows us a fields that you want to display. I leave it as it is. The next step, it shows the visibility restriction. I change it to visible to all user, and I click on this save. So here you can see that it will create a new view with the name email view, which shows all the records that have this specific email ID. Suppose now you want to make some changes in this view. So for this you have to edit this view. For editing this list view, you have to click on this edit option, and whatever you want to edit it, you can edit it easily. Now I want to add one more additional field. For this, I click on this field option, and here I select the divide by, and here I set its value to equal, and here I set its operator to greater than, and I set value as a date. So I set as first month 15th of date and 2023. It means 15th Jan 2023. Now I want to remove this modified by field from the displayed fields. So I click on this remove arrow and remove it. I also want to change this visibility to me only. So I click on this option and save this settings. Now you can see that. So if you click on this all, you can see that we have 4 records, and out of 4 records, 2 records are from 2022. But when I click on this quick email view, so now you can see that it will show me the 2 records that are modified greater than 15th of Jan 2023. So with this, we have learned to create and edit the list view for Salesforce Classic Edition. But suppose at some time of moment you doesn't need this list view anymore, so you want to delete it. For this, you have to click on this edit option. Here we have a button for delete. Click on it. It will show you the confirmation message. Click on OK. It will successfully delete the list view that you have created with the name specific email view. So today in this video, we will learn to create, edit and delete list view for queues in Salesforce Classic as well as a Lightning edition. If this video was helpful, click on the like button and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanking you for watching and have a great day.